seconds. 16 fucking seconds delayed. Whatever. Hey, it's Simeon Saturday. Simeon Saturday, that's right. Good morning, everybody. And good afternoon to you freaks across the pond. We got Jamarcus Mudkip asking, what's crack-a-lackin', my Simian brethren? Trash Man, dramatically red. Yeah, Susan W. does not want you to see this. And I think she actually does not care anymore because she hopefully has retired and is not ruining any other company. I look gooned out? Thanks. Yeah, that's what I've been doing all morning. I can only finish on live stream. Saturday. Is there going to be a short film contest anytime soon? I'm actually entering one in July, but I don't know about one for all of you. What's up, Seth? Sorry if I'm congested sounding. The day before Aggie left my house last week, I developed a terrible illness. I was hoping it was COVID, since evidently COVID kills 99% of unvaccinated people instantly. But I took a test. Unfortunately, it was not COVID, so I'm not going to die. I just sound like a freak. But it is what it is, YouTube. You got an Aquaman ad. Is Saturday Kino? It's probably the most Kino day of the week, to be honest. Can you show us your goon cave? What the fuck do you think I'm in? Do you think I have more rooms in this house? This is the only room. And then there's a little tiny bathroom, and that's it. I'm a New Yorker. This is my whole house. Saturday morning cartoon. Yeah, should this be a regular occurrence for all 41 people who are awake at 10 a.m. on a Saturday? I'll show up and entertain the only people who, can spare the time. I don't know why you guys are not sleeping. I don't know why I'm not sleeping. 3,000 a month. Yep, for this paradise, this fucking mansion I'm in. That's right, Kino. Pod living. Start drinking on stream. Yeah, 10 a.m. drink. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? YouTube says now would be a good time to insert ads. Yeah, 2 minutes into the stream. Cozy Test Kitchen. Share your thoughts on Survivor 44. I wanted Carolyn to win. So, it is what it is. Yam Yam was boring. Really, the whole season was kind of boring other than the lady who's like 7 years sober off of heroin or smoking crack or whatever. Rhino Lord says 1 piece a day keeps the girlfriends away. Oh, you're telling me, buddy. Take a look at the fucking 1 Piece shrine I got over there. You telling me a woman would not instantly cream her panties if she saw I have every single volume of 1 Piece on a shelf? How did I get into Cobra? From Aggie. He showed me some clips, and I thought, like most people, I thought this has to be a bit. This has to be just some dude trolling everybody. Nobody can actually live this way. But no, I was so wrong, and I'm happy I was wrong. Where can I watch the 2 episodes of Is It Kino? They should be up on, I put all of the podcasts on an RSS feed. So if you go on Spotify and look up Is It Kino, or I think you have to look up Sydney and Jimmy's Treehouse. You can find all the podcasts on there. All the ones that are also on here and some that got taken down. No offense, you're a twink. I don't know why I would be offended by that. I got my middle-aged mom into 1 Piece and she's on Fishman Island right now. Well, tell her it's going to be a rough 100 chapters. But Dressrosa, I think, is very good. Oh, is Patchy Jones here? I disgraced Moonrise Kingdom. No, that movie sucks dick, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the people who were offended by my Wes Anderson takes on the Biggs podcast, but, he's not that special. I'm begging you to do a Survivor Seasons or Winners tier list just for me, please. Well, hey, if literally 1 person is interested, that's good enough for me. I know Low Res Wonderbread would be down to do that, and he's as big of a Survivor fan as me, I think. So maybe he and I will do that. Oh yeah, Kino, you're wrong about Wes. Whatever, Kino. If your art style is so easily imitated that it's instantly recognizable to everybody who sees the shitty AI art, then maybe you need to, switch it up a little bit. Yeah, Wes Anderson is corny. That is true. Nothing, against him. I'll still watch his non-pedophile movies, but no, that's not greasy hair. I just took a shower, Joko. You should look into that. You actually get your hair all wet, and then you clean it in the shower, and then it looks kind of wet when you get out. I imagine most viewers of Simeon Jimmy don't know what a shower is. I finished The Sopranos, Solar Dragon, all the way through. Go check my Twitter. I talked all about it. Now they got me watching Yo Gabba Gabba. Have you seen the reality show where they make one group of people live in caveman times and the other live in futuristic times? No. Sorry, I'm still sick. And I said it was going to be the summer of Simeon, and I would have new videos, on a weekly basis this summer. Thankfully for me, summer does not start till June 21st, I think. Because I was thinking, as soon as Aggie leaves my house, I'm going to work. And I did. Like, I'm in the process of, I need to just record the scripts for these videos. But then I'm hit with this illness. I don't know if it's a severe allergy attack or what, but it hasn't gone away for over a fucking week. And it's frustrating. And I think I'm at the point where, thanks to my Medea video getting taken down, I have not had a video on the Simeon Jimmy channel since like fucking January. And at this point, I was thinking, well, I want it to be a good video when I come back. But when you can't talk, it's like, well, maybe I should just not even give a fuck about the quality and just make a bunch of videos while sick and put them out. Because it's got to be better than nothing. For the unemployed, summer is all year long. Hey, shout out to Dark Void 102. Enjoy your year-long summer. Coughing in the airplane to assert your dominance. Oh, Kino, be careful on that plane. Just saw a video of some Asian guy who wanted to open the door while they were like 700 feet up in the air. So look out for that guy. I should dress like Medea. I'm going to have to dress like Medea when I do a dramatic reenactment of all the Medea films. Have I seen any Fish Tank? I just saw a couple clips early on, but not too much. Saving all the good uploads for Pride Month. I don't know about good. Dark Void thinks I'm unemployed. Buddy, you gotta, if you're gonna talk shit, you should at least know like a modicum of what you're talking about, buddy. Opening the plane door to smoke a ciggy. My sound is cutting out. Well, it might just be because I'm sick. Maybe my voice is going silent and I can't even tell. But according to all my shit, I have an excellent connection. Oh, everybody, Kaiji is taking a shit. Is King Cobra confirmed for Fish Tank? I thought it was over. Did they not end that a fucking week ago? Are they just going on out of desperation at this point? I thought they crowned a winner. Heartsy says Fish Tank got bad when John left and they added an unfunny fat retard. Put my voice in the AI machine. Yeah, it'll read all my scripts. No, fuck it. I'm just going to start recording the scripts I have while sick. And, who cares? At this point, who fucking cares? They ended it and then restarted it? Okay, so they're desperate. It's over, dude. Wait for season 2. It got bad when they let women in. Oh, so day 1? Read Berserk already? I'm waiting for Biggs's little sister to finish it, and then I'm going to borrow her books. Would be better if the challenges didn't suck. I didn't even know they were doing challenges, to be honest. They should do the Kenny versus Spenny challenges. Yeah, that's easy to do in a house, right? It's like who can stay up longer, that kind of stuff. Sopranos stream? I think E-Rich, Heartsy, and I might do a Sopranos character tier list because that's probably more fun than just like reviewing the show. They're trying to end it. What do you mean trying? Just fucking do it. It's your show. New chapter of Berserk came out yesterday. Does it really count if it's not written by the original author, though? Like, you guys are pretty much stuck with fan fiction at this point. Season 2 should have Wheel of Cursed Meals. Okay. Is Sopranos better, equal, or worse than Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul? It's hard because I've watched those other shows like 5 times each, and I just finished Sopranos the first time, and I think I would have to rewatch it to truly understand what was going on because it took me a couple seasons to even like remember all these characters' fucking names. There's just too many people in the Sopranos. Am I still a good brother to Patch? I never was to begin with. Pre-recorded stream. Oh, Jay says, have you seen the Netflix show Beef? Yeah, I actually really liked Beef. It's an addictive show for sure. These two Asian people trying to ruin each other's lives. I thought it was very funny. They'll call Zombie Burger. I don't know if they're open at 10 a.m., but I could call them right now. See what's going on. If they got the pickle challenge yet. The last 3 seasons of Sopranos are only okay. I don't know. I feel like the farther I was into the show, the more I got into it. And starting off, I was watching 1 episode a day, but when I got to like the last 2 seasons, I was like fucking 3 or 4 episodes a day. I couldn't get enough. Oh, guys, bad news. John Hancock said Beef sucked. So, there you go. The authority has spoken on the subject. Is Yo Gabba Gabba better than Breaking Bad? Listen, folks. I don't want to commit any hate crimes, so I'm not going to give my real opinion on Yo Gabba Gabba, but let's just say a certain character appeared on screen talking to the audience, and I did not want to see him anymore, so I turned it off. Again, no hate crimes, but did I soy face at the last One Piece chapter reveal? I'm really into the emu stuff. I'm excited to see where that goes. I have not watched The Wire yet, but I think that's what I'm going to do next. When did this start? About 10 minutes ago. And I'll leave the stream up as long as I don't accidentally commit a hate crime that needs to be deleted. Dramatically Red, you want to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel me? If somebody... What's the website where you can just duel people? Maybe I should actually... I could do a stream facing you guys, but... Again, I don't know all the new card rules, and it's not automated as far as I know, so you guys might just be doing bullshit and I wouldn't even know what's going on. The worst Breaking Bad spin-off is probably Metastasis, whatever the Spanish version of the show was. Paulie would be S tier. I think I hated Paulie the most. I was so infuriated by that character. I really didn't appreciate him until the end. He made me so angry constantly. Now Ralphie, that's S tier. Ralphie is one of my favorite characters. Beef would have been good as a movie. Okay. John Hancock said so, folks. Dueling Nexus. Okay, that's the automated one. I have not read any Stephen King books. Aggies at home. He probably has work today. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is worse than doing taxes and homework now? Yeah, that's why we got to go back to the GOAT era. Let's go back to, 2000, maybe 10. After that, we're kind of pushing it. Yeah, let's rob a truck of Pokemon cards in The Sopranos. Yes, I'm caught up on Barry. I'm caught up on Succession. And after tomorrow night, I don't know if there's even going to be a TV show worth watching. Like Barry and Succession are ending both tomorrow night. Two amazing shows I've loved for a long time now. And I feel like I'm going to be at a loss without Kendall on my screen every week. 39 episodes was not enough. The Stand is his best book. Right now, I'm almost done reading Blood Meridian because Rusty Cage recommended it to me. And I'm not crazy for it. You know, I appreciate all the violence and I like when the judge does something edgy, but, you know, it's not my favorite. Oh, hey, Mumkey Jones from Mumkey's Anime Reviews. That's a deep cut, believe it or not. That's about as deep of a cut as you can go at this point. Kino, if you think Blood Meridian is so great, why don't you go make a fucking film adaptation of it, motherfucker? They say, this book could never, ever be filmed. Yeah, have you guys seen any movie ever made? This shit is not that fucking bad. I could probably name 20 movies with more gore than this fucking book. It must be just like a bunch of pansy-ass people saying that shit. Or maybe something happens in the final chapter that will change my mind. Who will win Succession? I think Mattson and Greg. Rusty, lazy manlet Cage. If he ends up refusing to box me in September, then yeah, you should call him lazy manlet Cage. The Triflers need a film adaptation? I don't think so. Are these streams canon to the Mumkey Jones lore? Fuck that, dude. Whatever you want is canon. I don't follow that myself anymore. Sadly, I was going to use the Alexa, but after it was one of the I think it was Godzilla vs. Kong Monkey Box review. It ends with me dropping Alexa in the trash can, and I filled it with pillows, and I thought that would protect it. But ever since that day, Alexa has been broken and would not connect to Wi-Fi. And I tried to do the reset yesterday, and after that, it would not do anything. So poor Alexa, after all these years, was thrown in the trash and not removed this time. Rip my my robot Alexa. Rusty Rains says, Sopranos greater than Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Will die on that hill. Also, you remind me of Ralphie. That's the greatest compliment I could get. Ralphie, other than probably just Tony himself, Ralphie's my favorite character, so I would love to be Ralphie. Is beating women to death, you know how it goes. Is it bad to eat pizza at 8 a.m.? No, pizza is a great breakfast. The moment Rusty forgot to delete a drunken tweet, Anissa saw it, of all people. Alexa was a flashback character. Oh, Patchy, if you have the Alexa Model 1, like the big fucking BBC tower, I'll definitely borrow one of those for filmmaking purposes. Get Eggy to box Ethan Ralph. Ethan Ralph is a coward. He refuses to fight, and he's so fat and disgusting. I don't know if he's even more disgusting looking than Wings or Boogie. I don't know if anybody would let him into the ring. I didn't kill Alexa. Okay, I guess I did, but it was unintentional. I wanted her to survive. Yeah, Tower of BBC. That's what Alexa Generation 1 looks like. A whore. Yeah, no, I don't do accents or impressions. I just sound like myself, but slightly more retarded. Oh, you've only got the mini ones? Yeah, that's not going to work, Patchy. Fucking pay attention, dipshit. Tower of BBC review when? Oh, buddy. Every night. Yeah, Rusty, I mean, he literally, okay, I see your joke. He said Rusty Cage could be a Sopranos character. He could be a cousin of Tony. I was going to say, he kind of already is, but I assume you know that. One time I told a homeless person that I would give him $5 if he lit his hair on fire. He ran around screaming, and you forgot to give him the money. Well, that's a good story, Philip Butts. Hey, Heartsy has a Gen 1 Alexa. Send it over, buddy. We need it over here. New money box when? If only. Is it true that Ethan Ralph did nasty man butt pegging? Now, I've never heard of that until this very moment, but I assume yes, that's 100% accurate, and you can quote me on that. Yeah, I killed Alexa like Alec Baldwin killed that woman, but he got off scot-free. Who in the Monkeyverse would be which Sopranos characters? Kino, you would be Carmela. I would be Ralphie, of course. Even Digi wasn't scared of Ethan Ralph. Who could be scared of him? Yeah, Tony's cousin Tony. The best scene of him is when Tony's in a coma and his cousin Tony greets him at the house party. You know, that fucked me up for sure. Oh, Roblox Miner. Yeah, thank you for that great Photoshop that I retweeted. Depression Chamber will come back when I feel like it. I really wish I wasn't feeling sick so that I could be finishing these videos and stuff. Hey, what's up, Pixelated Pumpkin? Heartsy would be Christopher. Nah, I don't know about that. I think Heartsy would be Walt Jr. Need to make more videos so I can make more money. Kino, you have like a high-paying normie job. Surely you have enough money. Did I enjoy the Vito runs away to live with the fireman arc? I did, because I did not give a fuck about the Vito character until he got his own arc. And then it was pretty compelling, and I thought he was a big retard for going back. Like, they were all satisfied. Oh, we can't find him. Oh, well. You know, they were fine with it. And Dummy decided to go back. Uh-oh, am I muted again? Says the bit rate is 0. Yeah, nasally voice monkey. So, I mean, if it's so noticeable, maybe I should just keep postponing these fucking videos. I don't know when it's going to be better. It's been over a week. I don't know. I might just be fucked for life. Okay, so the bit rate is just full of shit. Thanks, Kino. Yeah, P.O. Box 473, Ames, Iowa, zip code 50010. Have I been playing any video games recently? My brother got me the re-release or whatever, the collection of Mega Man Battle Network, and I beat the first one, and then I played halfway through the second one, and then I took a break, and then I didn't touch it again, and that was a few weeks ago. I sounded very phlegmy when I coughed. Yeah, no, I'm completely fucked up. Much like George Floyd hypothetically said about a certain group of people, I'm fucked in they head. If you know that quote, that's a good one. Zoomer hair on point, thank you. Aren't I over 28? Nope, not quite. 27 still. 27, and today is the 27th. Sounds like a nice brother. I mean, he owes me big time, so it's about time he bought me a game. I should do ASMR. Okay, welcome to the Sick Boy Podcast. I don't know if you can actually hear me, but maybe it's louder as fuck. I don't know. Today we're going to be eating a lemon-flavored extreme sour warhead. Man, this generation is clearly lost, man. George Floyd quotes are pretty good. He really was a philosopher of his time, cut down too soon by horrible drug use. Go away, Robel, no one likes you. Finally, somebody said what we're all thinking. Eat popcorn? Yeah, that's a good ASMR. I've not read House of Leaves. I'm scared to have that book by my toilet. Something bad might happen. I think that's the book. Oops. Mumkey is almost a 30-year-old boomer. I wish. I wish I was in my 30s already. These 20s are stupid. I am part of the worst generation. I wish. Oh, man. Which pirate of the worst generation would I want to be? Gang Beige. I mean, he's got it all. Beautiful wife. Kid who smokes a cigar. When is the next Biggs appearance? I don't know. I was under the impression that Biggs did not want to do anything online anymore, but I think that was his depression and suicidal ideation talking. Because I think now that he's like married and shit, I don't think he has any issue with coming online to talk about stuff. Maybe now that he feels superior to all of you, he's less embarrassed to go on the show. Can I critique the horror short story you wrote? What kind of critique are you looking for? Because it's not like I'm a horror short story enthusiast of any kind. You could be ripping off all the greats and I wouldn't even know. Guys, my hair's not fucking oily. I just took a shower. It's probably just a little damp. The Walmart song. Let's see, if I search that on my computer, is it going to pop up easily? If I have this video and I play it on the stream, I'm going to have to take the stream down. Come on, computer, why aren't you searching? There it is. It's only an MP3. Why is it only an MP3? Oh, I wanted the video. God damn it. Okay, we'll listen. Hey, what's up, Randy? Okay, desktop audio is on, so you guys should be able to hear the Walmart song.
Man, forget going to the club to meet something new. When I want me something new, I go get me a basket and I go walk around Walmart. All the women being Walmart.
Joe, Dre, come on.
I'm going to Walmart. She going to Walmart. They going to Walmart. They be at Walmart. We going to
Wally, 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 Wally World. Wally, 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 Wally World.
Walmart. She going to Walmart. They going to Walmart. They be at Walmart. We going to Wally, 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 Wally World. Wally, 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 Wally World. Wally, 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 Wally World. Wally, 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 Wally World. Wally, 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 Wally World.
Should I start dancing like Iggy? Gotta start shaking my ass.
What's your name? What's your number, girl?
Ooh, what's your name? What's your number? Okay. Well, there's the Walmart song. Robel, I don't think this song is copyrighted. I don't think Mr. Ghetto went through all of those paperwork or whatever the fuck you gotta do. Some tea for the sick mumkey. Thank you, Mako. I really do need it. The song's ass? Yeah, no shit. It's nothing but ass if you watch the music video. Dude, the Thug Shaker, I'm not aware. Somebody said the best thing I've ever made is Insufferable Social Media Podcast. Let's see if that's on here. Let's just listen to that instead of my insufferable sick voice. Nothing. Okay, maybe I'll search Isma. Nothing. I could have sworn it's in here somewhere. Oh, Mr. Ghetto has an advanced legal presence online. Shit, I'm fucked. Where did I save all of these episodes? Is it in here? Recreate the Wings versus Boogie live chat? You can try. I don't know why I can't find it now. I had them all on my computer not too long ago. Probably just searching for the wrong shit. I started watching your videos when I was 12 back in 2016. Best bit from that podcast was what country would win World War III, and Mumkey says Niger because nobody would want to say that name when discussing targets to bomb. Okay.
Toot versus Blair boxing match when?
Toot versus Blair. They can set that up whenever they want. I'll be there to watch it. Why is my upload schedule so inconsistent? Well, I was trying to fix that, believe it or not, this very week, and then I was unable to speak. So I don't know what to do. Any favorite One Piece games? I like One Piece Burning Blood and the original one for the PlayStation 2, Grand Battle. Yeah, I finally got monkey AIDS. It's true. Started watching my videos when you were 1 year old. Did you see the 3 years after montage of the effects of the BLM riots in Minneapolis? That place is still fucked. And that's the price you gotta pay for equality, my friends. One Piece Odyssey is not very good. Well, I'm glad I didn't buy it then. Yeah, Eggy's taking his shit. He'll be right out. Favorite monkey games? Does Spyro 3 count as a monkey game? I think it does. Mumkey D. Jones said he'd play Burning Blood with fans a year ago. Wonder what happened to that guy. Maybe, let's see, what could have happened? Maybe the Egghead Island arc is just so good he can't focus on anything else. Toot versus Florian debate on whether Tom and Jerry or Steven Universe is better. Go do that on the fucking anti-reviews channel. That has nothing to do with me. I was actually fucking going ape shit on Florian yesterday because I'm fed up with his garbage and the way he treats Eggy. I think is complete horse shit. And, you know, maybe we'll have a little bit less Florian podcasting in the future for the sake of getting Eggy in there instead. I am more than happy with that. Saw a video of a monkey roller skating in the shit tight. That monkey's probably better at it than I am. Where would I have saved that damn podcast? Is it in the recycle bin somehow? Insufferable. Nope. Where the fuck is it? How do you find stuff on your computer when the search function is stupid as fuck? Is the Florian bridge burning arc starting? The thing, he thinks that he can't podcast with Eggy anymore because he thinks Eggy treated him badly on this fucking debate podcast. So I'm forcing him into being a hypocrite by treating him 100 times worse than Eggy ever did. But he's a clout chaser, so he's not going to stop podcasting with me. You know, he's just a big fucking crybaby. So fuck him. He's the only person I do podcasts with who like gives me a fucking list of things I'm not allowed to say in his presence. So Florian, just go get motherfucking fucked. I don't give a shit anymore. Mask off, I don't care. Might be the illness contributing to it, but I don't care anymore, man. Like, absolutely get fucked. Started watching your videos after my friend who had frequent suicide attempts. Well, clearly he's not getting any better at it. Molded our friend group after filthy Frank jokes and passing them off as his own. Recommended the Communism Survival Guide. Well, I'm glad the suicidal people like my videos. It's great for future engagement, I'm sure. Marshall D says, hey, Mumkey, love you. Been watching since the anime reviews, and now I'm stacking hella paper if you ever need a lawyer. Where were you when I had to take my best-selling book off of the internet? Could have used you back then. Jimmy is swearing like me. Yeah, Randy, I learned it from you. I watch your streams and you got such a sailor mouth. And I said, I want to be just like him. All hail Chancellor Susan. Poor guy really fell off after she pegged you. So true. Hashtag justice for joggers. That's right. Multiple attempts means multiple failures. Yeah, they clearly were not actually trying to succeed. I think they wanted some attention. Yeah, I've done the political compass a few times. I don't know if you could find any of the footage of it. It's probably all been scrapped. Hey, Raphael, Florian is still going to be on the show. I'm just saying, if he says he will not do a podcast with Eggy, my solution is I'm going to invite Eggy on every fucking podcast. And, you know, Crybaby Bitch Boy can decide if he wants to come on or not. I'm not forbidding him. He's just a bitch.
I've been on my meds. Might be calmer than I was before. Blair paid the price and the market has spoken. Maybe I am just happy I don't have to see him anymore.
Okay, Toot. I did not hear what the robot voice was saying, so I'm going to read that again myself. Blair paid the price and the market has spoken. Maybe, okay. Yeah, that's true, Toot. I did allow you back into the Discord, but Blair did pay like $100 or something to get you banned. So, you know, what am I supposed to do about it? I'm a businessman. Yeah, I'll find the ISMA somewhere. They've got to be online somewhere if they're magically off of my fucking computer. There's always an echo. Yeah, I'm just going to turn off desktop audio then. Then maybe it'll only play once. Thoughts on the movie Taxi Driver? It's fine. You know, I like it. I've only seen it probably twice. Eggy seems like he mellowed out. Yeah, I think getting this job has helped him, and he says that he's like 95% less of an alcoholic now. Is Emu Lily? I think that Emu is a simp for Lily, and he's been holding this lost love in his heart for 800 years, and that's why he had that picture of Vivi. I think he wants to make Vivi his new queen. You know, if you can't fuck a lady, wait 800 years and fuck her great granddaughter. There you go. That's the plot of One Piece, I'm telling you. Write it down. Yeah, Kino, you could say it's a masterpiece, but it's not even the best film from that director. So at that point, masterpiece is kind of a meaningless word. It's not even his masterpiece. Love your videos, man. Read your book, is really good. Do you know that Monkey Jones Naruto thing? You ever bring that back? Oh, when we did our live action Naruto parody. Okay, I can't see all that, so. Oh, there. Speaking of getting a job, Simeon Jimmy, it might be his best film. I mean, that's your opinion, I guess, Kino. What drug would you say you are most likely to get addicted to? Are you talking like me or just drugs in general? Because I'm pretty sure there's nothing more addictive than like heroin. Howdy, Jimmy, and hope you're good. Well, from the sound of my voice, you could probably tell I'm not perfect, but I'm doing okay. One Piece should not be about incels like Emu. Greenback Mumkashi Cornicles. Hey, you can see the posters for it on the wall back there. Driver on PS1 is better than than Taxi Driver. You're comparing the game to the movie. Can you and Eggy beat up some homeless people for a video? I think a homeless person could probably take me, so I'd really have to rely on Eggy for that one. Will Eggy and I see the Barbie movie together? When does that come out? Because I know a lot of people are going to be at my house coming up. Release date July 21. Okay, so Eggy's going to be here the week before and the week after. So unless I wait a week to see it, I'll probably not be seeing it with him. Does Christopher Anderson have a new channel? Not that I know of. I don't even know why his channel went away. Kino, telling me it comes out the same day as Oppenheimer does not tell me the date it comes out. You think I just have the Oppenheimer date memorized, you motherfucker? Aren't you supposed to be on a plane? Get the fuck out of here. King of Comedy, Raging Bull, and Goodfellas are at least as good as Taxi Driver. I mean, call me a fucking normie or whatever you want, but personally, I think Wolf of Wall Street's a better fucking movie than Taxi Driver. Go ahead and piss and shit your pants, Kino, but it's just a more entertaining film, undeniably. Yeah, no, Toot, we're not going to have you on the podcast. No, my blood pressure actually has not gotten better. If anything, it's probably gotten worse. I wanted to bring back Alexa in my new video, but she is broken, so I tossed her in the trash. You and Aggie interested in the cabin this year, or am I wasting my time? Manny, I appreciate the invite to come watch One Piece and take acid with a bunch of strangers, but I just don't know if I'm in the right place in my life to do that right now. But nothing against you and your friends or nothing. I really appreciate the invite. My sleep schedule, I'm probably in bed by 1 a.m. and wake up at like 8. Please read Berserk. Okay, I'm going to pull it up right now and we can do a live reaction. Am I still living off Trifler's money? You're about to kill me with that one. See ya, Kino. Enjoy your flight. Alexa bros. Hey, evidently, Heartsy said he's going to send me his Alexa for free. Hey, what's up, Patchy's wife? I think half the chat is now mods. Or blame a gal. No need to be transphobic against yourself, Toot. I'm currently watching One Piece at the Marineford arc. Should I switch to reading it? I would say yes, only because, first of all, the manga is the author's direct story. You know, it's not all fucked up by a bunch of Japanese people who want to stretch it out to be as long as possible. A 22-minute episode You could probably, in those 22 minutes, read like 4 chapters, you know? So if you are concerned about how much time you're dedicating, you should definitely read it instead. No worries, Berserk is good, by the way. I get that Berserk is good. I'm planning on reading it, folks. Come on. I'm surely going to live a long 70 more years. That's plenty of time to read Berserk. Yeah, shouldn't I wait until it's fucking finished anyway? Living off of alimony? Yeah. Post Marineford animation gets too slow. Yeah. If you thought Fishman Island and Punk Hazard were bad to begin with, just wait till you see the anime. Wasn't fair to criticize Aggie like Florian has. It's not okay to conflate Aggie as a Nazi for his verdict on the Ukraine debate. Florian acted like the verdict matters. Could I get a lesson in Midwest emo? It makes my GF endlessly angry that I don't get it. I could use a lesson in that too. I don't know anything about emo shit. I just wear a black shirt. Does that count? Latest Trash Rats was a masterpiece. Yeah, do you think iDubbbz, like, if he's gonna freak out over one of Rusty's tweets, is he gonna go on a diatribe about all the things he said about him? I give Mumk 40 more years. Hey, that's plenty of time. Do I want to be around in 2063? Probably not. I can't imagine the hellscape this country will be by then. Cockpiece? Iowa City has so much live Midwest emo. I don't think I've even been to Iowa City, which might seem insane as an Iowan, but yeah, Des Moines is where it's at. Is this still fucking echoing? Do you guys hear that twice or one time? Have I seen Aggie's O-Face? I'm pretty sure I've used his O-Face in a thumbnail before. Randy will be 99 in 40 years. Now, you won't be dead at 99, Randy. We're going to keep you around as long as we can. Iowa City's not that great. I believe you, Patchy's wife. I'm amazed Aggie triggered Florian with you and all your offensive shit and never made him want to bail. Makes him look like a real bitch. That's why I'm treating Florian 100 times worse than Aggie ever did, to prove that he's a fucking hypocritic liar. Oh, I can't work with Aggie anymore after what he did to me. Bitch, I'm so much worse right now, and you're putting up with it. He's just a fucking bitch-made boy. And I'm not going to stand for it anymore. I will replace Florian with Randy the Wild Horse on every fucking podcast. We'll have him review movies he's never even seen. It'll be probably he'll understand the film just as well. Snack Testers is a good video series. Well, I think we're going to have to slow down that one because the last 2 episodes performed worse than even the fucking podcast does. So I don't know if putting in more effort for less views is really worth it at this point. Will we ever get another History of Humanity video? You would have had one today if I wasn't sick. It's so frustrating to have videos that are ready to be made and I just can't fucking record them. But that will be the very next thing you see on the channel. As soon as I'm done being a sick boy, it will be out. Got a story about the original Beta Uprising against the Neanderthals. Who is more annoying, Florian or iDubbbz? Well, to be fair to iDubbbz, I don't actually watch his content, so I don't know how annoying he is. But Yeah, in terms of like hating comedy and being pro censorship, I imagine they're about on even footing. I should upload the snack testers on my main channel. Hey, if this is the channel where the real fans are and the real fans didn't even want to watch it, I don't think it's going to perform well to a larger crowd. Like you guys are the guinea pigs for what I think people want to see from me. And clearly it's just drama videos about fucking Rusty Cage. Favorite place to get wings? Buffalo Wild Wings was really good when I was 16, and now they're dog shit. Although, actually, when me and Aggie went last week with Mako's gift card, it was actually surprisingly good. So maybe they're upping their quality. But I think Wingstop is pretty good too. But for like the last year, I just make my own wings at home. My podcasts are better than normal videos. Well, hey, I mean, I appreciate that. I do try pretty hard with the podcasts. Drew Pickles, I have actually not watched Mr. Show. How about my incel neighbor? He moved away after his mom died, like over a year ago. If his bimbo wife is gonna get in Rusty's face about a damn tweet, you know that's why Ian was being a petty ass towards Rust. Yeah. Favorite Sopranos episode? Toot or Florian? Definitely Toot. Favorite Sopranos episode? There's not one episode that comes to mind, but maybe my favorite or a scene that is sticking out to me is when AJ attempts suicide in the pool. I thought that was very well done and very dramatic and heart wrenching. That's like one of the peaks of the show for me. I like the episodes when Tony's in his coma. Hey, if you're not gonna watch my shit for 2 years, but you're gonna give me $20 on stream, that's good by me. I'll take it. I don't need you to watch House of Kiro. I made it to the final boss and then I gave up. And not even because it was too hard. I just like stopped playing it for a bit. And now I feel like I would have to train up to get back to where I like the skill level I was at. And I started playing Mega Man instead. Fuck, marry, kill, Rusty Cage, incel neighbor, and Biggs. I'll kill the incel neighbor because, he's had his time. Let's see, would I rather fuck Rusty or marry him? I don't think he's going to be a very good house husband, so I'll fuck Rusty and I'll marry Biggs. He seems like a provider. Tony dropped his hot dog for his son. It was very emotional. It really was. How did I have so many friends in high school? I don't know if I did. I mean, I guess I had like maybe 3 or 4. The outcasts usually group together. What Yu-Gi-Oh deck did I use to beat Cobb before Biggs' wedding? I actually did not bring my own cards, but luckily Cobb has like 5 decks he brings with, and I used his Blue Eyes, Chaos, Max, Dragon, something. But if I were to choose a deck, I would want to use an Ojama deck, because that's what I use on the Yu-Gi-Oh video game. Is there any chance Asperger will come back? I don't think his pride or whatever's going on in his brain will let him even speak to me. So, basically no chance, and that's fine by me. Randy says he was hated in high school. I mean, I've probably been hated my entire life, Randy, but that's fine. Who cares if people hate you? It's all good. I don't need everybody's love. Trick star? Now that's where you're gonna lose me. I don't know nothing about no trick stars. I think if you fucked the incel neighbor, he would die from finally getting his wish fulfilled. Nah, the way he was talking, he thinks as a 69-year-old, 5'2" old man that he was going to have sex with a woman in her 20s or 30s. That was his plan. That's why he kept getting scammed, because he thought these young women were interested in him. What happened to Manimal? Man, I wish I knew. Just like one day we just didn't talk ever again. We didn't even have a fight or a breakup or nothing. It's just like we went separate ways in our lives. So now I wouldn't even know how to contact him because I'm not on any social media as myself or anything. AJ simped over a girl with a kid that wasn't even his. Hey, if you can get a sexy Latina who's a decade older than you and you lose that bitch, I'd probably try to drown myself in the pool as well. Has Biggs gotten divorced yet? No, hardcore Christians don't believe in divorce. So, fingers crossed he does not start viciously beating her because she would think she has to stay with him. Kind of fucked if you ask me, but hey, I don't pray to God, so I'm too busy thinking for myself, I guess. I should have dressed up as a woman and let him fuck me. He probably would have fell for that. He fell for any old scam. I never mentioned he's a short cell. Yeah, I had to look down to see him. Incel neighbor was a tiny man. What did I think of Christopher? He's S tier for sure. Christopher and Adriana, or Adriana, however you want to pronounce that Italian shit. I thought both of their story arcs were very compelling and good. And I might even put Adriana slightly above Christopher just because of how tragic the story ended up being. And I love that fake out ending where she's driving down the interstate in her car alone. And then it reveals, uh-oh, nope, that's not what she did. My friends keep asking when they can see my stand-up, but then they don't come when I invite them to shows. It's depressing. I'm sorry, Manny. Give us one of your best stand-up jokes right here in the chat, and then maybe I can tell you why they didn't show up. Do I think Christopher had a good death? People seem to be under the impression that Tony killed Christopher. No, you guys must have been watching some other show. Christopher fucking committed suicide. Fucking driving under the influence, crashes his car, flips it 800 times down a hill. He's lucky he survived the crash. If anything, Tony put him out of his misery. And last time I checked, holding somebody's nose closed is not illegal. So, no, that's on Christopher. If you're going to do drugs and drink and then drive, that's a suicide. And you can't convince me otherwise. What do we watch Sopranos on? Mushrooms. No, we watch it on HBO. No, actually, no, we don't. We watch it on Max now. Do I forgive Asperger for what he did? I mean, he doesn't need my forgiveness. He didn't bite on my thigh. She genuinely cared about Christopher, but he just fucking sold her out to Tony. Yeah, it was fucking rough. It was rough. I think it's because Christopher wants to have a family in the long run, and Adriana was barren. So, not the choice I would have made, but... Was there any scene or plot point in Sopranos that made me roll my eyes or want to drop the show? Yeah, when Tony's mom was dead in real life, so they did horrible CGI. I stopped watching for a whole month because I could not even get through it. It was so terrible. But I'm glad I got back into it. Did I forgive Jackie for doxing me? I mean, my information's been public probably since 2015, so if anybody's trying to take credit for doxing me, sorry, folks. I beat you to the punch when I was 20 years old. Try again. Christopher wants to make Cleaver and be famous. I mean, are you just like copying and pasting the synopsis of an episode right there, or what? Did you have a point? When am I reviewing the Boogie Wings fight? I think we talked about it. Surely Aggie and I talked about it on a podcast at some point. You didn't like it when Furio was in love with Carmella? Why not? That was fine. You guys don't think Carmella is a smoke show? She's pretty hot for an old lady. She's no Kim Wexler, but, you know. You didn't notice the CGI? Oh my god. It was horrific, dude. I was shocked they even did it, because the scene wasn't even good. They were just plugging in dialogue from other episodes, and it was terrible. I would have just had her die off fucking screen, which is what they did. So why even have that horrible scene? And that's the biggest mistake they made. That was terrible. When am I collabing with Cobra? Evidently, the Cobra subreddit does not like it when people go to his house to collab. And the last thing I need is like a whole mob of autistic people hounding me. So if I hang out with King Cobra, it's probably not going to be on camera. Do I still have Jump Key and will he ever return? I still have the mask. You will actually see the mask in the upcoming mailbag video with me and Aggie, because the opening skit is that we're running around my neighborhood to find packages on people's decks to steal, like porch pirates, and we wear costumes or disguises, and I'm wearing the Obama mask and he's wearing the Jump Key mask, and we're like running in front of the police station and stuff. So I guess you'll see a form of Jump Key. Oh shit, Boogie died? Oh man. What, do you have like a brain rupture after getting punched in the face so many times? I've not seen Star Trek Picard. I've seen very little Star Trek in general. Do I forgive Wings' age of consent comments now that he won the boxing match? Folks, I need to get this out there. I fully regret saying Wings has redeemed himself. He's back. You know, this is the boxing match is a step forward, because in his most recent stream, he was right back to saying, oh, no, I'm not getting enough viewers. 250 viewers is not enough for me. I'm only making $300 in donations to sit here for 2 hours playing video games. I'm never gonna box again. Like, he said all of this shit. It's been like 2 weeks. So, fuck Wings. He's not redeemed. And I actually might not even be a fan anymore, because I really thought he was turning the page in his life. But no, he's 1 step forward and 10 steps back. And I was like truly disgusted hearing those words come out of his mouth. Like, what an ungrateful piece of shit. I'm happy to get fucking 40 viewers in here. I feel blessed to have double digits. And he's crying that he has 250. That's not enough for his fat ass. Get fucked, Wings. Boogie died from embarrassment. He probably should. How am I preparing for the 9/11 boxing match? So it might not seem like it, but I've ever since those snack tester videos when everybody said I looked fat as fuck, I've now lost 12 pounds from that point, and I'm eating healthy and all that. You know, I actually got real fruits and vegetables in the fridge and not just shit like in a can or frozen. I'm trying to do intermittent fasting or whatever that's called, when I only eat like in a 8-hour window each day. So I'm doing a few things. I'm hitting the treadmill to get my cardio up, so I can really stay in that ring and bout it out as long as possible. Oh yeah, no, Wings is worse than he's ever been. Like, I was genuinely disgusted by what he was saying. And better yet, you got $25 from an old fan, you booger. Hey, Justice for Joggers, you know, I would like to make content that you would like to watch, ideally. Maybe click on some of the videos you thought you wouldn't like and give them a shot. Maybe they're not that bad. When will we do Wheel of Punishment 3 with Rusty Cage? I would love to. I just don't know if Rusty's into that style of content anymore. He wants to do his Mr. Beast parody. I don't know who Hank Green is. I'm excited for Wings on PKA. Don't be too excited, Manny. I doubt he's going to do it. He has reverted back to just being a fucking crybaby bitch who thinks he deserves free money and free viewers without being entertaining. Like, the first stream he did after the boxing match, he made $3,000. And from the way he was talking, I think he blew through the money because he thought that would be consistent. He says no. He paid me $5 to say no, he's not going to watch my videos. That's fine. Make Berserk videos to get more views. I was surprised that History of Humanity, those videos, you know, it might not seem like a lot to most people, but like some of those had like 70,000 views. That's pretty good for an original series, at least for me. You know, back in the day, Monkey's anime reviews that everybody's always, you know, so high and mighty about, motherfuckers, those videos were lucky to get 2,000 views when they were coming out. So I'm never going to complain about views. I just have to think about what actually makes sense to make. Do I have any secret One Piece projects stewing? I've been, in my imagination for like the last year, I've been thinking, wouldn't it be great if I did on my One Piece channel, like a daily show where we cover one chapter a day, and it's like a read along. So people who haven't seen One Piece or haven't read it, they can, you know, read one chapter a day, watch my little video about it, and we can all do it together as a community. But it's just a lot of work. I'd have to make a fucking like 10-minute video every day. And I guess it'd be easy if I didn't edit it too much, but I feel like I want it to be good, you know? So hypothetically, there's a 1,200 video series coming out, but, you know, not anytime soon. Okay. If you want to have your fucking Discord drama, you don't got to do it on my stream, dude. I truly don't care. I've got too many channels, impossible to keep track. It's really just 3. It's like this one, the main one, and the One Piece one. You know, most people can count to 3, I think. Why not do it weekly instead? Because then it would last like 40 years. Hey, what's up, Spooky? Instead of One Piece, it should be Berserk. I don't feel like I'd be enough of an expert on Berserk to make a video covering each chapter. One chapter a day will take 3 years? Yeah, I think it would be perfect to help people catch up before the ending. Because it's probably going to end in about 4 or 5 years. Monkey Mafioso does not count as a channel. That's literally just my personal channel that I use to watch videos. Why don't I upload on 420 Blaze the Cat? I never did. That's not my account. That was Biggs coming over and taking pictures of my cat and posting them on Instagram. Would I ever revisit anime reviews? I might do like a retrospective, because I have not rewatched them in years and years, so I might do a video series about them, but post my content on YouTube and Rumble. I don't really know what Rumble is, but I am posting my videos on Odyssey. Yeah, Odyssey for backups. If you want to see my Medea video that YouTube keeps taking down, it's up on Odyssey, I do believe. Does Biggs invite me to church on Sundays? No, I don't think he cares about my soul being damned for eternity. So that's the thing about your Christian friends. Like, I appreciate that you're not pushing it on me, but as far as I know, in your mind, I'm going to hell. So that's cool. When am I going to come to the World Trade Center again? Hey, as soon as Tim Pool invites me. Will the Triflers get a sequel? I think it will. I guess I didn't talk about that because I didn't want to get anybody's hopes up, but I actually am developing all my ideas for the sequel. Okay. How am I keeping up with One Piece? Every single day of my life, I'm on the subreddit, reading the spoilers, reading all the comments, reading the theories, watching YouTube videos. I probably dedicate at least an hour a day to One Piece. Might be too much. Where's Reactor been? I was gonna have him on the last Trash Rats, but when we were recording, and I texted him, he said he was busy out in his car driving around. I'm not kidding, he really did. So we might get him on the next one if he's not busy. Evidently, Kino Corner was just at his house, and he only saw him for 2 minutes because he was so busy. This room looks stinky. Yeah, you can see the bad smell odor and the green lines floating around. No, you cannot donate to Triflers too. Monkey and Big Show during COVID is an all-time comfy watching. We would discuss how to get specific people to come to church when I was a Mormon. It was weird, culty in hindsight. Hey, at least your heart was in the right place. You wanted to save people's souls from eternal damnation. You know, I can't knock you for that. I do love your stuff, Jimmy. You're one of the last YouTubers carrying the flag of actual humor that died or was suppressed after 2018. I appreciate that, John Hancock. I've really been having that whole imposter syndrome kind of thing lately where I feel like I'm not that funny. So the fact that anybody still thinks I'm funny is good by me. If I watched my own stuff at this point, I don't know if I would find it that funny. I've never shit in the shower, no. I do not watch Gypsy Crusader on Gab. No, I don't. Clean my room? This room is fucking clean. What, are you fucking blind? How would you clean this anymore? Crowdfund Triflers, the musical? That'd be probably pretty good. There's not enough musicals about being suicidal and wanting to kill everybody. God is good. You should find him like Biggs. Yeah, sure thing, Drew. Just tell me which one. There's about 5,000 religions that people actually believe, so, I guess I'll throw a dart at the board and see which one I hit. Oh, thank you, Randy. I think you're funny too, Randy. All monkeys are funny to me. Drink water. I mean, this is technically water, just has some flavoring in it. Yeah, that's another thing I'm doing to prepare for my boxing that'll probably not even happen is I've cut out all alcohol, all soda. No more of my fucking Monster juice flavor. I'm legit only drinking water and black coffee. So that might have contributed to me losing those 12 pounds in a month. Looks like piss water. If your piss looks red, you need to see the doctor. I'm not funny anymore, but I'm comfy. That's the best I can hope for. Only thing you should worship is ass. That's fair. I'm more of a tits man myself, but can't wait to have Emp Lemon as cameraman and editor for the new boxing match. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that. I wish we could live stream it because that's more exciting. Rusty will drink the day of the fight. I don't know if there's a day that he doesn't drink. Heartsy's diet is only Monster coffee and soda. Are Rusty and I in the same weight class? Yeah, we're the same height and within about 10 pounds of each other. So I think it could not be more perfect. I've not been sipping that Toxic Rick, no. That's one of my favorite bits I do is when I, at the beginning of the podcast, I just tell Aggie, okay, next 5 words you say are the title. And it always throws him for a loop. He's never expecting it. Mumkey stopped being funny when you grew up? Yeah, I'm sure it's a coincidence. Yeah, Heartsy, how's your kidney stones? Man, it's fucking hard to breathe when your nose is all blocked and you're trying to talk nonstop, huh? Yeah, Heartsy, I don't got no kidney stones. Not yet, motherfucker. You're 18. If you don't switch your shit up at some point, it's gonna happen. You're not invincible just because you're a fucking teenager, buddy. Warder with sugar. Yeah, used to be my favorite. Just like my waifu from Breaking Bad, Lydia. Peak Mumkey era is when the viewer is 13 years old. That's probably true. But then again, you know, who else are you going to watch for edgy content that appeals to 13-year-olds? You got nobody left. You're stuck with me. iDubbbz is literally deleting his own videos. Oh, the one true savior, Jesus Christ. Okay, thank you for being specific, Drew. I was not sure which religion to follow. Simeon keeps quoting George Floyd. They fucked in they head. How's my mom? I think she's on vacation right now. I think my parents are in like New Mexico or something. I told them to go to Walter White's house. My dad said they're going to go to Walter White's grave. So I didn't even know that was a thing. I guess out of respect for all the actual people who have died, we now have a fake tombstone for this fictional character. iDubbbz probably read the Triflers. I highly doubt it. I'm guessing he threw it in the trash the same day he received it. I would love in the future if Vincent reviews CI Ape 2. If I'm in that movie, you better believe I'm going to be milking that on my channel for as much as I possibly can. Top 10 most lethal suicide methods is one of the funniest videos ever posted. Thank you, Sam. I almost died making that video because that part when I'm wearing the mask and I'm like dancing in front of the moving train, I almost fucking slipped and fell backwards. Oh, it was bad. It was bad. I don't know if it would have killed me falling into a moving train, but probably wouldn't have felt good. Yeah, that was it was probably not worth it. I think you alone can bring back teenage edgy content. I see that history content, like even PBS, is struggling because YouTube is cracking down on anything that has to do with history. I guess the facts of the world around us are too offensive even for PBS. So now that I'm bringing back History of Humanity, I think I should rebrand it as the most offensive history show on YouTube, because it almost certainly is. And I don't know if it'll last that long if even the educational sources are being taken down. There is no vaccine for racism. Trump talking about George Floyd. If iDubbbz asked me to participate in his boxing company, would I do it? If he offers me the right amount of money, then sure, why not? I'll pretend to be his friend or whatever. I don't fucking care. I've never met him personally, so it's not like I have any reason to, hate him on a personal level. I just think that what he's doing is embarrassing and disgusting. Am I going to do any more Elliot Rodger videos? Yeah, I've got 10 more ready. They'll be coming out as soon as my illness is gone. Where can I watch the top 10 most lethal? Search it on YouTube. Surely somebody's re-uploaded it. And otherwise, I don't know. There's Mumkey Archives out there with all the videos. There's a meme page that posted me yelling at my grandma about mac and cheese. Yeah, that's a good one. That was from the Quran review. I was being a stereotypical Muslim in that scene. Perhaps the context was lost. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, anybody can stop watching anybody for any reason. It's not like nobody's entitled to views and nobody's entitled to watch something, right? Yeah, there's a monkey archive that's very comprehensible. There you go. He'll look for a stupid reason to cut me. I mean, he's not going to invite me anyway. I just posted a whole podcast shitting on him and making fun of his ugly wife. He's not going to fucking offer me anything. My best bet would be to go fight with the Keemstar people. How's my grandma doing? She's doing just as good as ever, as far as I can tell. I should do a review of the entire Holy Bible. There was a Bible anime review back in the day. But I guess if you want, we can do Vincent's Bible stories and I'll review each book of the Bible. That'd be a good series. iDubbbz GF was kind of a baddie when she had short hair. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that style of short hair on women. Top 10 dictators I'd want to smoke with? Yeah, I gotta read the rest of that. Top 10 dictators you'd smoke with, bonus props if you don't mention Adolf, Stalin, or Mao. My number one would be Idi Amin, based black man empowerment Rip King. I'm not familiar with him. And I don't know too much about dictators, so I might have to do a lot of research for that one. When's the next Medea review? Yeah, that shit really broke me when I thought I made a really great video and put a lot of work into it, and then they just keep taking it down. Obesity Death March. Hey, those people who watch everything but they don't comment, I appreciate you big time. I know it's probably the vast majority of people, but I do read basically every comment I get, so don't think you're just shouting into the void. If you want to let me know I said something stupid or, just any opinion at all, I'll be reading the comments. I'm partial to pale skin and raven black hair. Well, then you should go check out this woman, Dawn Bracken. I hear she looks just like that. I gotta reenact the scenes like those shitty Nostalgia Critic videos. And that's my plan. Since Medea won't let me show Medea footage, I'm literally going to act out all of the movies. I'm not kidding. That's the plan I have. I'm working on it. I can barely speak right now. And I gotta finish my History of Humanity video. I will probably not be seeing the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, despite Heartsy's directions. iDubbbz suffers from big nerd in a small pond syndrome, just like Aaron Hansen in AVGN. He was a dork who got no pussy, but confident enough to make videos. When he blew up and he got laid, he didn't know. When is Nostalgia Bigs happening? It already did happen. Go listen to the Bigs Got Married podcast and check the timestamps. We literally did it. Am I ever going to wear blackface? Probably not. That's more of a Rusty Cage thing. Two blackface questions at the same time. That's funny. If Rusty walks into the boxing arena in blackface, I might literally just like bowl over laughing and die. So that'd be a good way to beat me in boxing, is just walk out in blackface. You have never had a bad take or done anything controversial? Well, that's not true. I think I am intentionally controversial all the time. No, I don't think iDubbbz read my book. He doesn't come across as the type of guy who reads for pleasure or for leisure. I'm guessing after he graduated high school, iDubbbz did not pick up a book again. And that's probably true of most people, to be honest. My biggest crime is not having super high saturation soy jack thumbnails. Maybe that's my mistake. Maybe if I did more shit like that, I'd get more clicks. Wearing blackface is my brand? Yeah, that's funny. I can't laugh out loud at that one, but I will say it's funny. Any book recommendations? I just finished reading Straight Man by I forget his name, Richard Russo or Wright or something. But it's what the new Bob Odenkirk TV show was based on, and I thought that was actually very good, very funny. Did you see Digibro making a big deal about leaving YouTube and then immediately come back? Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, I would imagine a lot of Digibro's choices in the last few years have been just to get attention. Uh, just the way Digibro dresses, you can tell this is a person who is like extremely desperate for attention. The outfit that Digi was wearing in that farewell video was, I almost threw up from embarrassment that they were out in public. So, yeah, I can't believe that the attention whore was whoring for attention again. I don't think they're gonna do a season 2 of Lucky Hank. I, if I read the book and they covered the whole book in the show. Yellow face. I would wear a bamboo hat for sure, but I don't know about painting my skin. I should visit Dr. Mike. Which Dr. Mike? Digital is really fucked in they head. Jared, you fucking got me on that one. I forgot Digibro existed. Thanks for ruining my day. Well, if it makes you feel better, Digibro doesn't exist anymore. So don't worry. The artist formerly known as Digibro. If you're waiting for the Five Nights at Freddy's Is it Kino, you're going to be waiting a long time. Partsy is going to have to crowdfund like $500 for me to go see that movie. It's just not going to happen. If Florian is bi, do you think he secretly wants to fuck you? I don't think Florian is bi. Nobody watched Lucky Hank. There's no way in hell it gets a season 2. Yeah, dude, if you want to do blackface, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. Why did she dress up as a pimp? I don't know, man. The crowd fund up. No, Jared, goddamn you, no. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's. All I know is that Markiplier pretended to be afraid and did a bunch of soy faces and fake screams, and I thought it was embarrassing and childish, and I just don't want to be associated with that brand in any way. If Shaggy from Scooby-Doo agreed to be in the movie, can it really be that bad? Shit, it could have 100% critic score, 100% audience score. I just don't care about Chuck E. Cheese coming to life to kill you. Oh, the top 10 suicide methods you can't find? Well, I know I have it on my computer, even though I also could not find other things that I know I have. Let's see, top 10 most no items match. Where the fuck is all my shit saved to? This is so weird. I guess it's just hard to search your computer. I feel like it used to be easier back in the day to just find shit that was literally on your computer. That I maybe save it to some sort of drive. Anime reviews. Yeah, I don't know. Whoever designs computers needs to figure their shit out, because I can't even find my own stuff. Ooh, maybe it's in my downloads. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. I swear I'll find all this shit because I just had it not too long ago. When's the next Monkey's mailbag? It's currently being edited. The editor says it's probably going to be 40 minutes long, and she's at the 17-minute point right now. I'm expecting it to come out in June alongside the new History of Humanity. Five Nights at Freddy's was never scary. I just can't take the characters seriously. They look too goofy. Yeah, it's that's something for Zoomers. I think you had to grow up with it. Man, I wish I could find where all my shit was saved. Oh. Is it here? Okay. I found a bunch of my old videos in here, but the anime reviews aren't in here. Okay. How much do I pay my editor? $50. She also lives with me, so, you know, it's not like I'm getting some poor sap off Fiverr to work for pennies. How do I stop hating women? That's a tough one. Women are going to have to prove themselves to you. Let's see. Will Barbie be Kino? It might be. I'm not as impressed as everybody else seems to be, but I just don't really care about the brand to begin with. I never did meet Wings. You pay her in dickings as well? Well, you know, in so many words. Let's see, I've got Max Monomore. I've got Gorilla Interrupted. How come the folder called My Videos is missing some of my videos? Where the fuck did I save the anime reviews? Maybe it's on the other drive on my computer. How do I check that? Let's see. No. No, it's not in there. Yeah, I'll have to search later. I'm distracting myself from this great stream. Will Rusty actually contact Keemstar for you guys to fight on Misfits? I'm guessing Rusty is going to not want to fight at all. He did not seem that interested, and he seemed to think that giving him 4 months to prepare was not enough time. So I don't think his heart is in it. I just think it would be fun. Anyway, I think Saturday Simeon, we've been going for an hour and a half. That's probably enough for your Saturday morning cartoons. So I'll probably be logging off in a little bit, but I'll still read the chat to let everybody say goodbye. Get a program called Everything, and you can search for anything on your PC without lag. Okay, I'm going to type that in, see if that's a real thing. Everything program. Oh, there you go. Void Tools. Soft Onic. Now, I'm not saying Rusty's a pussy. I just think he's not that interested in boxing me. On a scale from 1 to 10, how much does AI story and content generation make me want to commit die? Really not at all. You know, I've read a lot of terrible writing from humans, so I would expect a computer to not do much better or worse. You guys have to realize what do they say? The cream rises to the top or whatever. Like the vast majority of writing from both human and computer is dog shit. You only remember the good stuff. So if a computer could genuinely write a masterpiece novel, I would respect it as art. I would read it and enjoy it if it was good. I don't care who wrote it. I just care about the quality of the content. Isn't Rusty in his 30s? I think he's like 31, 32. I don't know. He's not that old. Rusty doesn't consider me a fair challenge. In what way? That he's too good for me or I'm too good for him? All I'd have to do is punch his liver. Yeah, I should start studying up on exactly where on his torso would kill him. Oh, Max, I'm not planning on killing myself. Don't worry, buddy. Hey, everybody, here's my recommendation. The Succession finale is tomorrow, so go binge all 38 episodes today and tomorrow and watch the finale. That's what I'm going to say. When is Cursed Meal 6? I don't know. We've only got 2 things on the wheel so far, so we got to come up with like 14 more. Oh, yeah. Future guests should just be all these famous people. All right, folks. I think that's it for me. Thanks for everybody who tuned in early in the morning when you could have been sleeping in. Thanks to the guy who said he hasn't watched me for 2 years but gave me $30. I appreciate you the most of all. And we will say goodbye. Maybe I'll see you next Saturday for more Saturday Simeon.